Now we have to learn special cases of this formula. Some special cases. Case number 1. If dielectric fills up entire space, then now initially we consider, so this is a plate 1, this is plate 2, and between the plate, so the thickness of the dielectric slab is T. So this T is the thickness. So total distance we consider between the two plate is D. So if the entire space is filled with dielectric, now here we consider only that much thickness of the dielectric, then we get this formula. But if we consider entire space is filled with dielectric, then we can write this T is equal to D. The thickness of dielectric slab is equal to this D. So if we substitute T and D is same, if we substitute T and D both are same, then here from the formula this get cancelled. So we get T by K here. And this K is shifted up. So we get formula for capacity. A epsilon 0 K by D. So this is the formula. So this is the formula for the capacity if the entire space is filled with dielectric. Now, in the previous article, without dielectric slab, we get capacity C is equal to, so in that we get C is equal to A epsilon 0 by D without dielectric, and with dielectric A epsilon 0 K by D. So here simply we can write, so capacity with dielectric is equal to K times capacity without dielectric. So we get relation here. Means pay attention. Without dielectric means what? In between the two plates, air is the medium. When that air is replaced by a medium whose dielectric constant is K, then capacity increases K times. A simple example. So here I consider capacitor. I consider capacitor whose capacity with air as a dielectric medium, means no medium between the two plates. So capacity is 10 microfarad. So if this air is replaced by a medium of dielectric constant 3, then capacity with dielectric is K times capacity with air, means 3 multiplied by 10, it is 30 microfarad. So remember this for MCQ purpose. Means capacity increases K times. Or you can write a formula of dielectric constant. Dielectric constant is given by formula capacity with dielectric divided by capacity without dielectric. So this formula gives dielectric constant. Now second case we consider, if capacitor is filled with n dielectric slabs. So n dielectric slabs of thickness T1, T2, T3 Tn. These are the thickness of dielectric slabs. How many dielectric slabs? N. Having dielectric constant K1, K2 Kn. This arrangement is shown in a diagram. You can see this diagram. And this arrangement is equivalent to capacitor connected in series. So when capacitors are connected in series, then you know that capacity is what? Then we can write the total capacity is given by this formula. Total capacity is given by this formula. A epsilon 0 divided by T1 by K1 plus T2. Here T1 is the thickness of this dielectric slab. T2 is the thickness of this dielectric slab. Tn is the thickness of this dielectric slab. So this is the capacity when n number of dielectric slabs having different thickness are introduced. So you remember this formula. Now case 3. If arrangement consists of n capacitors in parallel. Now here this is similar to the series combination. Now we are considering n capacitors in parallel with the plate area A1, A2, an, and the separation is D. Then capacity, you remember, given by this formula. So here area are different, A1, A2. So epsilon 0 D, epsilon 0 divided by D in a bracket, A1 into K1 plus A2 into K2 plus an into Kn. But if we consider here A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A3 is equal to an, or we can say that it is A divided by n. Then, so instead of this A1, we can substitute A divided by n. Then we can write this equation as A and this divided by n, we are taken outside. So we get formula of capacity. A epsilon 0 divided by D into n in a bracket K1 plus K2 plus K3 plus Kn. So this is the formula of capacity. Now case 4. If capacitor is filled with a conducting slab between the two plates, if we use conducting slab, for conducting slab K is infinity. Now I consider two plates. This is first plate, this is second plate. Between the two plates we consider a conducting slab. Between the two plates we consider the conducting slab. This is plate P1, this is P2. Then capacity is given by this formula. So here the thickness is T is the thickness and total distance between the plate is D. So that time, so this is the capacity. You remember this formula. C is equal to D upon D minus T into C0. So here C is greater than C0. So capacity is increased by factor here. So capacity you can see here. So same formula we can write like this. C is equal to this D upon D minus T into C0. Means capacity is increased by that factor. D upon D minus T.